Hello you beautiful people, welcome to the channel. My name's Paul and I'm just a big guy from Yorkshire and I drive the old truck. Will you join us on a Wednesday morning as always? It's 2:30 in the morning, hence the motorway's being quiet. You've just seen us leaving our yard at Runcorn. I overnighted there. After doing 14 hours and 45 minutes of work yesterday, and same on 14:30 on Monday, so 2 long days to start the week. We've got a lot of steel behind us that somebody had dropped into there for somebody to take on, and we're going to Farnborough, which is down southish, or as Tom would say, Southerer. It's it's just over 4 hours, 210 mile. We're due there at 8 o'clock, or we're due on site at 8 o'clock. We've got an ETA of 6:33 at the moment, so we're running a bit early, but we'll stop for a 45-minute break on the way down. It's bang on 4 hours to get there, 3 hours and 58 minutes to be exact. It's just a little bit too snug to leave me just half an hour to get there, so I'll pitch you back. So we'll clear the drive time. I hope you can see me better up there, because obviously it's dark out. I've got one of 2 camera lights, shall we say, that have been purchased for me by 2 of you guys, so thank you guys. And just to wind one subscriber up, if you want to help the channel, there is a wish list in the description of the channel where you can purchase things off Amazon for me if you want to. You don't have to, you certainly don't have to, but it is very much appreciated if you do. When I say wind one subscriber up, he got his knickers in a twist last week in a comment, give me a bit of grief. Saying that I'm tapping you guys for what I can get from you. The thing is, I'm not asking you for money. Well, maybe I am. I do have buy me a coffee, which is a financial thing, but every bit of money I get does go straight back into the channel. And I've just purchased a new GoPro. Well, it's not a new GoPro, but I've just purchased a GoPro. It's only a Hero 3. It's a Hero 3 Black. But I've got that instead of using my phone to do handheld work. So we'll see how that works out. But that was a heck of a bargain. But yeah, nip back. So just buy me a coffee. I'm going to wind this guy up now. Just buy me a coffee, where it's literally you pay something through PayPal, your PayPal into my PayPal, if you want to. There's Amazon wishlist. there's a list of items that I could do with, products for the channel, and if you want to, you can buy them. It'll come straight to me. They're both in the description. And also, I've not really talked about it, but there is a little bit of merchandise in a Teespring shop. Again, the link is in the description. Obviously I earn a little bit from that, but it's negligible. But if you fancy it, there's a few bits and pieces in there. Not a lot, to be fair. I've not done much with it, which is why I'm not shouting about it. But yeah, so I hope that's annoyed you. Not everybody, just that one particular person. Can I remember which lane I need to be in here? So we're just coming off the M56, going on to the M6 South. I haven't looked at sat-nav, but I assume it'll be M6, M42, M40, A34, down to the M4. I haven't looked, I'm assuming. I will look later. We'll look later. Oh, one thing I do have for you guys, and that's a bit of an explanation. I've had a couple of comments, negative comments. Not negative, putting the point across. You're perfectly allowed to do so. Free speech and all that. Or freedom of speech. Not last week's video, but the video before. Can't remember what it was titled. I'll try and remember to put a card up the top and a link in the description, because I get told off that I don't do that. But I made a comment. We're on about driver shortage, and no, it wasn't driver shortage. It was about the relaxation of the driving hours, and the government wanted us to work more to try and make up for the driver shortage. And I made a comment about, is it not time that the government started helping those of us that work for a living, and I mentioned something about some kind of subsidised training for those that are in work, and not for those that are unemployed, because the unemployed get too much as it is. Words to that effect. Just let me clarify that a little bit, because I've had a bit of crap from it. One chap had a go at me because he's unemployed through ill health. My friend, that is a totally different ball game, totally different thing, and that's not what I meant. What I mean by those unemployed, exit close, right, okay. I mean those that just don't want to work, not those that can't work. I'm on about those that want the really high paid jobs, but they've got no qualifications to get them. So they'll keep waiting and keep waiting and keep sponging off the government. They'll take all these training courses that get given to them. Fork truck licence being a prime example. They're throwing fork truck licence out like confetti to unemployed people. If you're on job seekers, you can go on a forklift licence. If I want my forklift licence, I have to go pay for that. Is that fair? That's what I'm getting at. It's not people like yourself, sir. It's certainly not. If you're working through ill health, then how can I put it? I want to say I feel sorry for you, but I don't. You have my sympathy. That's what I was getting at. You have my sympathy, and obviously you deserve every bit of help you can get, because it's not your choice. But there's too many people out there that choose not to work. And it's those that I'm having a dig at. Another chap was having a go saying he can't find nothing for free. Well, maybe not in the right area, mate, but there's plenty out there that are getting HIAB licences for free. What was it? Oh, it was another. I think it was actually Hale UK. We're chatting in private. We have a WhatsApp group that we're all chatting in, and I think it was him that said when he did his course, there was a chap on there on the same course as him that had got it paid for by the government because he was unemployed. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do the course. He was kind of forced into it or he'd lose his benefits. It's that what I'm after. It's that what I'm getting at. It's that kind of thing, which I just don't think that's fair. And then it's mugs like myself and thousands of other people, you know, like a lot of you guys, you know, you want your licenses, you're working really hard to save up to do it. It's just not fair. That's what I'm getting at. So if I offended anybody, I apologise, but I certainly didn't mean to offend. And I hope that kind of emphasises what I mean. So, right, well, we're going to tootle on down a bit. Today's topics, we will talk about recruitment, WS recruitment. I meant to do it last week, completely forgot. We'll talk about a show that I'm at. If you're watching this on Sunday morning, I should be at the show. Again, totally forgot to mention it last week. But if you follow me on Instagram, at WITTERINGTRUCKER, you should have seen a post that I will put on later today, which was Wednesday, which you should have seen 3 days ago, if you follow me on Instagram. Advertising the show. So right, I'll cut you loose for now, and I'll probably get back to you when it's a bit brighter. Take care, guys. See you soon. Hi guys, welcome back. It's what, 5 hours later. It's now 25 past 7. We have 6 miles to go. 11 minutes. Got down to Beaconsfield, cleared my car at Beaconsfield Services on the M40. Yeah, the route that would say I took, I ended up M6, M42, M40, all the way around to the M25. I had it in my head that Farnborough was off the M4, but it's not, it's off the M3, which is where we are now. So yeah, M6, M42, M40, all the way down to the 25, around the 25 a little bit, onto the M3. We're on here for another 3.5 miles before we come off. So yeah, I got down to Beaconsfield Services, had a 45 in there, went and used the facilities, and then had a half-hour kip. But here we are. I was told yesterday that this was an 8 o'clock delivery. I'm due on site at 25 to 8, which is brilliant, isn't it? Just taking a phone call. It's not. It's a 10 o'clock delivery. But I'm pretty sure that it won't be an issue. There's plenty of space down there. We'll see when we get down there. I've nowhere to park now. I've nowhere to park, so you can see the services sign coming up now in 8 miles, and I'm coming off in 2.5 miles. So, and I really should, before I start recording, have a drink. So do I. So yeah, we're going to try his luck and see what I say. I've been chatting to Big Carl. He's behind me. He's got, you say 8 o'clock? I think he's got an 8 o'clock load as well, which didn't make sense when I said I had 8 o'clock. But now it does make sense, doesn't it? Because I haven't got an 8 o'clock, I've got a 10 o'clock. Anyway, we are what we are. Right, quick one then about WS and recruiting. We are recruiting Class 1 drivers. I think there are 1 or 2 Class 2 drivers. Not sure where they are in the country though. I simply don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I simply don't know. Yeah, for general haulage, what I'm doing, curtain siders, flatbeds, just general haulage. It's £12 an hour straight through, Monday to Friday. £17 an hour Saturday, Sunday, guaranteed 6 on a Saturday, guaranteed 8 hours on a Sunday. Obviously night out money if you stay out in a truck. I think that's 23 quid, 22 and a half, 23 quid. Not quite enough, but you know, it's only a couple of quid, isn't it? You get bonuses for going into central London, you get bonuses for tipping outside certain hours. But they are bonuses, so they don't have to be relied on. and then you get an attendance / loyalty bonus, which is what they're advertising at the moment is at £2,400 a year. That is £50 a week if you attend work all day, every day that you're supposed to be at work. If you ring in sick, you lose that £50, and then every quarter is when you get paid it. At the end of that quarter, if you've had a week where you've lost your 50, obviously you don't get it. So you'll get 13 times £50 if you've been in all week, every week. If you decide to leave before the end of that quarter, you lose the lot. That's where the loyalty part comes in. So you've got to do the full quarter to get all your money. That's owed to you, as it were. It is taxable, so the £2,400 that's advertised is taxed. I did the math on it, and if I can't remember how I worked it out now. £50 a week times that by 13, deduct 23%, and you come out with about £500 every quarter in your bank. Let's jump on brakes, haven't we, really? Oh, I need to be in the other lane. Maybe. Do I? I don't know. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I do. So yeah, 500 quid or thereabouts in your bank every quarter. So 4 times a year, obviously. For this impatience. Just can't wait. Just mad. So yeah, it's a nice little earner. It's a nice little earner. If you fancy it, if you fancy letting me across, would be very nice. No choice, just bullying my way. Yeah, if you fancy coming across and giving WS a go, send me an email with your telephone number. I will pass that telephone number on to the relevant person, and they should be in touch. What the hell's that? Don't know, but I don't like it, so I'm going to drive around it. Whoa! Yeah, send me an email. No, I need to be in that lane anyway. Yeah, send me an email with your telephone number and I'll pass it on to the relevant person. If you get employed by the company, here we go with total disclosure. If you get employed by the company and you stay with the company for 3 months, I get £150 put into my my wage, which is then taxed. So we'll knock off 25% of that, 75, it's about 30 quid off in it, 30, 35 quid, something like that. So I would end up with about 115 quid in the bank. I said this before on a different channel, on a different video. I'm going to do a 50-50 split between that. First time I get it, it will go onto the channel. I'll buy some piece of equipment, another camera or something like that. Second time I get it, I'll give it back to you guys in one way, form or another. It might be just a bit of cash, and I send you 100 quid cash. Some kind of competition, some kind of giveaway, something. And then back to a piece of the channel. You know what I mean? You get where I'm coming from? Well, I don't even know what lane I need to be in that one. We'll pick this one. I don't honestly know which lane I need to be in, but I do need to be on that B road there. My markings are poor. I think I should have been in that left-hand lane. Yeah, I should have been. Oh well. Yeah, so there'll be one payment will go to the channel, and then the next payment to you guys in one way or another, and then vice versa. It just keeps swapping back and forwards. I'll also put a post up on Instagram regarding this, and you can direct message me from Instagram too with your telephone number. This is a bit snug. I've done this site once before, but it was a few months ago. quite tight, is that? Not far. About half a mile, if that. Yeah, half a mile on sat nav. And we go back under the M3 and then it's immediately on our right hand side. Oh, itchy nose. First thing I need to do when I get here is use the toilet again. Sites here on the right hand side, the green fencing. That is where we are going. Whoa, that's grown a bit. Considerably. Put top roof light flashing things on. Boom, 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 boom. Right, I will love you and leave you. I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye for now. I do, sir, you will.
Right to put you in, driver.
See you later, driver. See you down there. Hi, guys. Oh, right, let's get out of here. What time do we get here? 7:30. It's 5 to 10 now. Yes. Did we clear my card? I didn't. No, I know I got. No, I didn't get 15. I thought I got 15 minutes, but obviously I haven't. Anywho. Maybe it would have been this time coming in. It obviously was. Right, so we are heading for Chichester now, which is an hour and a half away. I'm going to pick a porter cabin up. I just see me coming, yeah, it's still not bothered coming out. Here he comes. Here he comes to wreck the day. Oh, sticky today, 19 degrees at this point. Turn the flashy roof lights off. Mr. TSL, get out of my way. Thank you very much, sir. Where's he going now? Oh, God. Got to tell me road's clear. And I do it on a daily basis. Bless him. Oh well. Yeah, he had to tell me that the road was clear, so I could come off site. Bonkers. Health and safety gone mad, innit? Absolutely gone mad. So yeah, as I said, anyway, we're heading to Chichester now to pick up a porter cabin from somewhere down there, and then it's going up to. We've got a yard at Stallingborough, which is just outside Grimsby. It's going into there. Don't know why, but it is. Unless it's part of our yard, because it's a new yard. Don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Probably tomorrow now. As I said earlier, I've done 2 days of 14.5 hours each day. Today being Wednesday. I want to save my 15 hour that I've got left. I want to save that for Friday. Obviously going to the show, you know, because I'm starting at 2 o'clock. That means that if I've only got 13, I've got to be parked up by 3, which isn't really very practical, getting to a show in time for 3 o'clock. So I want to keep the 15 for that, ideally. If I have to use it, I'll use it, but I really don't want to. So I'm done by 3 o'clock today. That's the plan anyway, on a 13 hour. I can get some, providing the weather holds, I can get some polishing done. I want to take care of my wheels, my tyres. Well, my tyres, I've just cleaned my wheels while I was waiting there, although they are covered in dust again. But all the brake dust is off, it's just covered in sight dust, which is not so bad. That other truck that was parked there, you might have just seen him up front camera. That's Carl. He's another one of the guys who went to the show. Carl's been with WS, not from day one, but yeah, he's been there quite a long time. I'll have to change lanes. He's been with WS for pretty much most of its existence. He's one of the V8 shiny boys. But contrary to what a certain other YouTuber would have you believe, not all the shiny V8 boys get to go home early on a Friday. I was watching a video yesterday, and I'm agreeing with this young man. I'm agreeing with him. I'm nodding all the way through it because he's on about wages and facilities and stuff. Similar sort of rant to what I had. And I'm agreeing with him all the way through, and then he started ripping into WS. I'm like, you were doing so well. You were doing so well, and then spoiled it. Because he had a bad experience with the company. He's trying to make it out it's the same for everybody. It's not. Oh, thank you. That's my braking gap. But yeah, well, you're welcome to it. You take that braking gap. You have that bit of space. So we've got Peterborough coming up in a couple of weeks. Well, we've got the show this week, and then we're home for 2 weeks, 2 weekends, and then we're away to Peterborough. Rumour has it the company's putting on a bit of a display, a bit of a stand. We'll see it when we get there. We don't know. We generally do not know. But it'd be nice if they are. So if you go to Peterborough, make sure you come and say hello. I have got badges, I have got stickers to give away, I have got some merchandise from WS to give away. I'm going to run some kind of competition. I will announce that on, not a competition. I think what I'm going to do, just for the crack, just for the laugh, I'm going to have it as a joke thing. Come along and tell me your worst or best dad joke. You know, the worst dad joke you can get. And then I'll give you a bit of WS merchandise or something like that. I don't know what we do. But it will be announced on Instagram. Check it out, at WITTERINGTRUCKER. I don't know yet. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So I'm going to cut you loose for now. I'm going to whack up some time lapse because we've not done any yet. We may a bit this morning, maybe. I don't know if you noticed the time lapse quality's changed. Somebody commented about the quality of the time lapse. When I speed, I don't time lapse video. I just record at normal speed, and then in post, in editing, I speed it up. And the quality is degrading quite considerably. I haven't really realised how bad it was. It's not bad, but it's not good either. So I've upped the recording quality on the front camera to 2.7K. It is a 4K camera, but it just uses massive amounts of memory and then takes absolutely ages to upload. Previously, I record everything in 1080p at 30 frames. I know this is probably going over some people's heads, but it's just a quality rating. So I've upped the front one to 2.7K. for last week's video, and it seems I was playing it on the TV at home, and it seems to be massively improved. So I hope you see that. Let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, I can't remember the chap's name who made the comment, who pointed it out. But yeah, pal, if you're watching it, let me know what you think now to the new settings and the quality, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, time lapse.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together, but we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together, to go on together, yeah, to go on together. Dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together, but we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together, to go on together, yeah, to go on together.
Hi guys. We've been fighting a little bit of traffic, not too major. I think I had a total of about 6 minutes, something like that. Ooh, pardon me. We have 4 minutes to run, a couple of mile, yeah, 2 mile. Turning right at this roundabout, heading towards Bognor Regis. I think, well, this cabin that I'm picking up is going to our new yard. We've got a new yard at Stallingborough, just outside Immingham. And I'm pretty convinced I'm pretty convinced that it is actually for us. I think it's the like the office building. You're in the middle of a roundabout there, mate. Well done. Congratulations for being a jerk. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that it's actually for the it's there. It's just there. Let's find out how we get in. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced it's actually for the office block. Is it this one? Ah, it was. Boom. Oh well. Turn around, go back to that roundabout, come back again. Oh well, at least we know where it is. Yeah, there's another roundabout up here. We'll go around the roundabout, come back. Maximum speed. It's a guide. It's not an instruction. Because it's not in a circle. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I knew it as well. I absolutely knew it. I knew it was up there. Flipping heck. So we'll about turn on this roundabout, go back. About turn on the other roundabout, come back. Transit's coming. That's the MG. I do love those cars. Try again. Yeah, I don't know if I finished off what I was saying there. Yeah, I think this block that we're picking up, this cabin, modular building cabin thing, whatever it is going to be part of the actual building, the office block of the new yard at Immingham. My mate went in there the other day, in their yard the other day. I've just got off the phone with him now, Phil. I just got off the phone with him, and he confirmed that there's no offices in there. So I can only assume and surmise that it's for the office stuff. Doesn't say anything on there though. I'm going in there because that's where it is. You can see him over the fence line, you can see him over the field, and I Google Earthed it and had a look. So we'll loop it back around. There's crap loads of traffic going back out as well, crap loads. But suck it up, buttercup. Shuck it up, buttercup. Well, I'll tell you something I was watching the other day. I don't know if it was on Facebook or TikTok. He's on his phone. Yeah, I don't know if it was ironic is what I'm going to talk about. I don't know if it was on TikTok or Facebook, I can't remember. But the old Bill, police are starting to get on buses. So when they're stuck in traffic in town centres and that, they can look in people's cars and see what they're doing. See if you're playing on your phone. They're aiming to catch people playing on their phones, and then they get video evidence of them doing it and prosecute them. And the amount of trolling in the comments, the hate in the comments, have you got nothing better to do? You know, is money not better spent elsewhere, fighting proper crime, etc., etc. Well, it is a crime. It's illegal. It's illegal. It's a criminal offence to use. Is it a criminal offence? I don't know if it is a criminal offence, but it's an offence, whatever it is. It's an offence to use your mobile phone whilst driving. So if they have an offensive to catch you doing it, then, well, tough. You know the easiest way not to get caught? Don't do it. Innit? It's the same as speeding. Nobody's got any way of complaining about speeding if you get caught, because you're the one in control of the vehicle. And you're the one that's actually committing the offence. So you're the only one to blame. End of. Rant over. It's only a little rant this week. Let's see if we can get this right this time. Kevin's over there, so I need to go in here, not this one here. I think I might need to take up a bit of that outside lane. Not that our beamer matters, because he's coming through no matter what. Oh, there's one of our HIABs up there, look. Definitely the right place then, because the HIAB set up. So I'm going to knock you off right now, guys, and I'll catch up with you soon, later. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye for now. Hi guys. Good God. We're done. We've been here. Button there. 37 minutes we've been here. 37 minutes. Yeah, you should have seen footage of the loading. 1 second.
A few moments later.
God, I needed that. Sweaty as hell. 23 degrees. It's a company policy to wear hard hats when you're around the HIABs and that. And it's just like wearing a greenhouse on your head. It's not very pleasant. Anywho. So yeah, we're loaded. Massive thank you to the owner of the place. I found out who the gaffer was, and it's actually the owner. And where are we? Here, get this right. We're at JC Portables on Bognor Road, Merston, Chichester. Massive thank you to them. I'll try and remember to put a screenshot if I find our website. In fact, on station, let's have a look. What was it? PC, no, not PX, you idiot. PC Portables. Pardon me. JC anyway, wasn't it? JC portable site accommodation. Yeah, there it is. I explained it to a YouTube channel. I was really interested. He took a photograph of my window. He is gonna. Well, they've got YouTube as well, so I'll put all their links in the description. So yeah, massive thank you for them. Well, to them for allowing me to film on their property, because they didn't have to. And Sanka, the HIAB driver. Obviously, it's a WS HIAB, but obviously, if he doesn't want to be filmed, you know, not much I can do, is there? I can't film. Well, I can. I could just put the fuzzy face over him all the time, and I just can't, quite frankly. I can't be bothered. I ain't got time. I simply don't have time to do that stuff. That just adds hours and hours of work. Would you believe it? If it's like a 10-second clip, for me to blur out somebody's face, it can take probably 20 minutes, a half hour, just for a 10-second clip. Because it's just mad. You've got to move the blur every frame, and it's bonkers. It's supposed to track, but it never does. So for me personally, it's just as easy not to even bother. Let's press that button there. So right, we've got 5 hours and 40-minute drive, which is 286 miles. Needless to say, that's not going to happen today. So my plan is, it's 12:15. I've got until 3 o'clock, which should be a 13. So what's that? 2 hours 45. I do need a half-hour break. That'll work out okay, I think. Half-hour break and 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know. That's if I ever get out of this junction. So I need the other lane as well. There we go. Where are we going now? I'll slow that lot down, but we're going. So as you saw on sound on the outside footage there, loading footage, we've got two 20-foot units on, and that big stack where he was taking them from, that will be replicated on site. It is the site offices, as I surmised, for our yard at Immingham. So any of you guys that are local to Immingham, remember earlier in the video I said about if you fancy coming to work for us. I've no idea who's going to be based there. Whether it be flats, curtains, I reckon High and Heavy will have some in there, because they do a lot out of the docks, so it makes sense. So if you fancy, if you're in the Immingham area, Grimsby area, around that area, yeah, like I say, just drop me a direct message on YouTube, Instagram at WITTERINGTRUCKER, or you can send me an email, which is witteringtrucker@gmail.com. Links all in the description. So yeah, we're going to head up north. I'm going to go about an hour, I think. Have a half hour, because I got 15 minutes in earlier. So I'm going to need a 30-minute break to clear my driving time, and then I'm going to evaluate what I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Whether I'm going to run 13 or 15 today. I might just run a 13, because it means I'm parked up before traffic. It means I'm parked up before idiots on traffic. So I don't even know which way it's taking me. I know, I should be using my sat nav while you're driving. I don't know, just follow it. 2:59 up Chichester, Southgate, yeah, I'm on that route, that's okay. That's okay. I think I took, is it Chapel St Leonard? Did Cheps takes us through that way? Possibly, maybe, could do, possibly, might do. Don't know. Don't know! So yeah, stuff that's stewing over my mind now is, if I run well, it's 12:20, so that gives me 2 hours and 40 minutes. before my 13. I've got 2 hours and 4 minutes of drive time left. So do I just run my drive time out and don't bother with the half-hour break? Do I take the half-hour break? I genuinely don't know what to do. Don't know. I think I'm going to take a break anyway, because I am owed it. I haven't taken one yet. And we get deducted it. We get deducted half an hour a day. So, you know, I'm morally entitled to a break, if that makes sense. It's a nice looking van. Very nice looking van. Thank you, Mr. Foreigner's just blocked all traffic that way, so I'm going to scoot. Not like Matt's the tipper driver, because she's too busy eating a crisp to drive. I don't mind people pulling out, but she's there with a packet of crisps, trying to steer. You know. Bless her. I don't know. Right, I'm going to leave you to it. I'll leave you for now. I'm going to get all stressed out and crack on a little bit further and see where the sat-nav's taking me, because it's changed its mind again now. So, I don't know. I'll catch up with you later on. Probably, in fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to catch up with you in the morning. I'll leave it for now, tonight. I'll catch up with you in the morning when we're tipping. So I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Good morning, guys. I'll be a bit twisted. Well, that's a bit better, isn't it? Good morning, how are we? It is 6:10, Thursday morning. And we've got 2.25 miles to go, 6 minutes to get to Stallingborough, which is where we're going. I don't know if I said in the last part of the video yesterday, the last part of the recording, it is confirmed it is going into HIAB. They are getting built there. I'm sure I did say that. Apparently we're getting offloaded by Fort truck. I've got no time in, so what time to get there, so I don't know, I could be sat here for hours, absolutely no idea, but I'll just get some cleaning done, some polishing done. Yesterday, all that talk about me only running the 13, I ended up doing 15. I got up to Leicester Forest Services on the M1. I pulled into there. Oh, I had a bit of a panic on. I was umming and ahhing about stopping at Rugby truck stop, and I thought I'll push on and use, because I'd already got into my 14th hour, and I just broke into a 10-hour drive. So I thought I'll push on up to Leicester Forest. I might as well use it. And then just as I committed to going, a massive 17-minute delay popped up on sat-nav. Sorry, I was giggling there because the car itching to come past me. Here he comes. Knob. Absolute knob. People are so impatient. Absolute jerk. Yeah, so like I say, quite a 17-minute delay popped up on my sat nav, which was going to make me run over my 15-hour. Luckily, it cleared, and I got there without an issue, without any more of an issue. And I got in there with about 6 minutes left, so that was a bit more actually. I pulled my card with about 4 minutes left on my 15 after I'd done my paperwork, so I probably had about 12 minutes or so, because it won't take long to do my paperwork. So yeah, Leicester Forest for the night. I went and used the facilities, had a quick shower, grabbed a sandwich. I just got a sub roll thing from WH Smith's. Not ideal, but nice and quick, because I knew I was going to be editing. So all the footage I did yesterday, all the footage you've already seen, I edited last night. I got all that done, so I was editing that for only about an hour and a half. So I ate my sandwich while I was doing that. And I didn't get into bed until about 8:30, which sounds early, but when you've been up since 2 o'clock, it's not, is it? Sleep in today and then get up till 3:30. So yeah, a bit of a kip in. It's not this one. Should be the next right. Going down Worldwide Way. My good pal Phil has told me that the sat-nav postcode takes me straight to it. So if it's not true, I can kick him in the proverbial round things. That's it. Should be down here. We'll find out, won't we? Global shipping. I did say that. Well, I'm at a loss as to where it is now. Stay there. I shall wing him.
No.
Mr. Philip.
Go on.
Don't be swearing because I am recording. Right, I've just turned right onto Worldwide Way. I've got that global shipping straight in front of me, and then I've got barriers either to the right and to the left.
Yeah, you want to, you've got the weighbridge on the left-hand side, haven't you? Pull up at the right-hand barrier and then go into the office, and there's a security guy in there, mate.
All
He
right.
will put you where you're going. Just book it in there, mate. Let him know what you've come for.
Okay, yeah, I can see one of our lads over in distance. It's one of HIAB labs.
Yeah, when you go through the gate, you'll take your first left, follow it down, and you'll see our yard comes up on your left-hand side, mate. There's massive big metal gates that you just go through into like our compound sort of area, if you like.
Okie dokie, I can do that. Alright, pal, leave it with me.
All right, bud.
Cheers,
No
bud.
worries.
Thanks, Phil. Bye.
No worries. Catch you a bit. Ciao, mate. Bye.
There we go. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Bye for now. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, Didn't go as planned. As you've seen on that bit of footage there, you've seen me dropping the trailer still loaded. Yeah, it's not going to get loaded tipped until later on this afternoon. There was supposed to be a fork truck here, but obviously it's not as yet anyway. Yeah, we've just dropped the trailer. I'm going to Worksop Galve now, which I've been with you guys many times before. The trailers are always loaded there, and they always have plenty of our trailers in, so I don't need to take one with me. There is some here, but I don't need to. There's a big puddle over here, I don't want to drive through it. I'm not driving through a puddle. I don't need to drive through a puddle, so I'm not. Time now is 20 to 9. I got here at 6, just after 6. So I did a bit of yeah, I did a bit of that. I did some polishing, cleaned my wheels, ceramic detailed my wheels, did the plastics and that. It's looking a bit better. I don't know if I can get out over here. Yeah, I can, but it's open. So obviously this is our yard, and to our right there is where those cabins are actually going. Yeah, I'm just going to stay there, eh, bud? Mexican standoff. So it's, like I say, 20 to 9, it's 22 degrees already. It's going to be another warm one. Yeah, it's going to be another warm one. I just posted on, when I was sat waiting earlier, I posted on my Instagram, again, at WITTERINGTRUCKER. And I posted a selfie I took yesterday of the truck in a reflection in a tattoo studio window down in Chichester, and I tagged the actual shop, and they've replied. So I put it on my story, but by the time you watch this, it won't be there because the story only lasts 24 hours. Anywho, come on, stuff to do. So like I said, the plan now is to go to Worksop. That load then's going up to our yard at Thirsk. I have no idea what I'm doing after that, no idea at all. I do know I need to clean my windows, my glass is minging. I've got massive splattered moth in the middle of my windscreen. Something splattered all over my screen over there. Let me get that spider. Excuse me 1 second, you just wait there. I'm going to go get that spider. It's not a spider after all. Not a spider. It's a moth, a wasp. I've got a spider living in my wing mirror on that side. Yeah, I've got a spider living in my wing mirror on that side, and it keeps, what's the word? Casting webs? Is that correct? Spinning webs? Whatever. Putting cobwebs all over the place, and it's starting to annoy me. I just need to find it, get it out of there. Anyway, we're waffling, aren't we? We are waffling. It's looking all good. Well, we could be getting all shouty and bally, and well, just what's the point? The guy's got a job to do. Let him get on with it. Let him do his job, and then I can do mine. Well, I was getting all heads up about it. Anyway, I think I've rounded up everything I needed to speak to you about this week. I don't think there's anything else I need to speak to you about. Nothing pressing anyway. So next time we go there, because I've no doubt we'll go there at some point in the future. Next time we go there, we should have all that block of buildings up and running. So we'll have a look at that. The chap who's running the place, Josh, seems a really nice guy. First time I've met him, seems absolutely spot on. I asked him about filming in the yard, didn't have an issue with that, which, well, he wouldn't have anyway because I've got permission off managing director. Yeah, all good, all good. So ladies and gents, boys, girls and all those that are confused, as always, really do appreciate you riding along with me. If you enjoyed what you've seen, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will get notified when I upload. It's generally on a Sunday at 10 o'clock. You'll get odd bits here and there. So I'll say goodbye, and I'll catch up with you next week. Bye guys.